Good morning, peace and love. Welcome to the Juicing Corner. It's a beautiful rainy day. I've got the overhead light going. It's just crazy dark in here, so very excited to be here. Got some great apples. Organic, lemon. Of course, everything's organic. Not that that means anything to some people. Some great carrots. Got some ginger. It's going to be radical. And then just a big bunch of bok choy. Not a big bunch, a little handful. So just doing a juice this morning. Fired up, you know. I think about food all the time. I talk about food to my friends and family and people on the streets, and give my business cards to strangers and tell them to watch my videos. As hokey as it is, I mean, you know, I'm already getting negative feedback on the internet, which is cool. You know, I just come here every day to just juice, you know, and when I think in my head, all right, I got to make a video. I got to take the time, I got to do this, I got to do this, I'm going to put the video up on. You know, just doing these goofy little videos started out for me to stay focused, and I've got a heck of a lot more videos than I've ever posted on the internet, which I've deleted, you know. I'm a big documenter for sure. One thing I've certainly kept is documents and pictures and videos over the year. Everything else I've just kind of thrown away or not cared much about, other than my Fender Strat I've had for 30 years. But, you know, just putting this stuff together, juicing, videoing, talking about food, rewatching myself, rewatching Dara Dubinnet, D-U-B-I-N-E-T, you know, and Dan McDonald and Durian Ryder, and just all these people that I love to watch on YouTube talk about food. Can't think of my new favorite guy, but there's so many. You know, talking to a friend the other day, and he's just not concerned about, you know, hormones. He just eats eggs and meat, and not much, but he'll make chili and he'll eat 8 whites, and then just not even think twice about the extra genetically modified proteins that are being put in our food. And just how all of this stuff is affecting the cows. Just watching this new gal on the internet today, Robin, that Dara posted. Incredible. I'm going to look her up and watch out for her more, and write down the information that she's talking about so I'm aware of it more and more. You know, we know milk is loaded with all kinds of crap. You know, we know you do not need to eat meat to get protein. It's ludicrous. You don't need protein powders. You don't need a bunch of meat. I don't. It's highly acidic. It's just heavy on the body. I know when I've eaten lightly and I feel great, you know, and I'll feel a little pang of hunger, and I'll pound down some 9.0 alkaline water, you know, 16 ounces or whatever, and I don't think about it again for an hour, you know, or have an apple, have a salad. Somebody said the other day that, you know, put all this in a crock pot. Great idea, you know, I could cook with this stuff for sure. But we need such a minuscule amount of fiber and such a minuscule amount of protein, calcium, you know, if we even need calcium. We need minerals, we need live plants, living foods with enzymes that are loaded with amino acids, nutrient dense, and when we juice them, separating the fiber from the juice, those enzymes and stuff are in my brain and my lungs in 5 minutes. I mean, Jay Cordage, I'm sure he came up with this because he was tired of talking and hearing people talk and debate juicing. But juicing appeals to the thinking man and woman. I love that. You know, the bottom line is to release the toxicity and regenerate the cells. You know, there's a reason Dan McDonald calls himself the life regenerator. You know, people have been talking about this stuff for decades. So it's so funny how people will say, I've got allergies. While they drink big Cokes they got from McDonald's, they start their day with coffee and cream and nose spray. Man, I remember that 10 years ago. Coffee, and I wasn't so much ever a Coke guy, but I certainly drank whiskey and Coke all the time. I never sat around and drank Cokes, but then didn't think I was a Coke drinker and drinking whiskey and Cokes all the time in my 20s. It's amazing how we blind ourselves to the truth and we just go down our little paradigms. And the real truth is that, and I've told this to people, if you would eat fruits and veggies for 5 days, no meat, no dairy, no wheat, gluten, breads of any kind, no acidic foods, just give your body a rest. People can't do it. They don't think they can, so they don't. They can't go 3 days or 5 days with juicing or just eating fruits and vegetables. It's very foreign to them. But again, B, people don't think they're eating real food. They act like they're fasting. But you're never fasting when you're juicing. You are feasting with this bad boy. So, it's just funny. You know, I think every day it's a waste of my time to do these videos because I'm a fat, middle-aged, very, I'm not schooled by any stretch in nutrition, and thank gosh I'm not. My paradigms would be way over here instead of just live, living foods. Juice it, get it in your blood in 5 minutes. So, just keep it stupid simple. And just keep talking about food, Chris. And everybody out there, just buy a juicer and just, you don't ever have to count calories or anything else. Just start juicing. And if you're juicing a lot through the day, you'll get hungry and you'll eat 2 or 3 salads in an afternoon. So you're going to get plenty of fiber. You know, psyllium and chia seeds and other things that I'm eating, walnuts, loaded with protein, fiber, you know, so many little snackies that I'm eating. I'm certainly not lacking anything. I'm sure I'm lacking lots of things. What am I saying? But I'm getting more food value now than I ever have in my life. In the last year, I've gotten more food value in my body than I ever have in my life. So it just doesn't matter what I'm not doing. I'm doing so much more than I ever have or even ever had an idea that I should be doing. So let's see what that looks like right now. Plug the juicer in and turn it on. That's what it looks like. Ginger. Thanks to Natural Born Juicers for telling me about ginger and the importance of ginger every day. Boy, I haven't had much lemon all year, and I can tell you I've missed it. Love lemon. I'd put a whole lemon in every drink. And they're great for you. I think whoa! Now that has never happened. On video. On the couch. Nice. Sweet. Always got to be careful. The fruit is jumping out. Yeah, that juicing's so messy. I'll never forget some lady saying that. Isn't that juicing just so messy? Not normally. Digging that. Just a quick little mop. Oh wow, yeah. All over, baby. Gotta love it. Alright, cool. Just assessing the damage there. That's a lot of juice. Oh, so moral of the story, it just doesn't matter what I say or think or do or what you say, believe. It just doesn't matter. We have to eat living foods. So start there. Living live foods. And screw Penn and Teller when they say organic doesn't make a difference. There's just no way. Spray the food with chemicals. And I know there's certain chemicals, minerals and whatnot that's added. And I don't know a lot about it. But it sure feels a lot better when you are buying from people in Indiana that are growers and conscientious about their food, and they're trying to grow organic, and they're going against the mainstream and the factory farms. So peace and love. Buy a juicer. Whoa, intense. Let's pound down a juice today. Oh, that lemon and ginger is the best ever. There we have it. So, living foods. I'm going to stay in the I'm going to stay in the same spirit energy flow. Living foods, juicing in the morning, throughout the day, you know, with salads and fruits and, you know, apples and pears and, you know, whatever you choose. You're going to get plenty of calcium, plenty of fiber, plenty of protein, amino acids. You're not going to lack anything. It's just amazing. We push against and we support the big corporations. It's amazing. We are so programmed. So break out of the paradigm, Chris. Make the shift. Peace.